What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com, and in the last Dynasty video, we played our first home game of the season, a non-conference matchup against Michigan State, and got the win 31-17. It was a close game throughout, but we just had the better fourth quarter than they did, and we ended up prevailing, and we got that win. So we're starting off well, 2-0. We're 11th in the country, and today we're going to take on number 16 Florida. This is going to be our last non-conference matchup until the end of the season, and it should be a good one. Now, they have a lot of talent. As you could tell, they got A overall in terms of total roster, and you look at their stats, they are great at everything. But the season's barely started, so you just never know what's going to happen, but it should be a fun one, and hopefully we can get the win. Now, before we take on Florida, let's go to recruiting. We're going after four guys: guard, in-state five-star kid Derrick Henley. We're slowly getting up there close with NC State. We just need some information from him. Next up, five-star halfback, in-state kid Corey Gilmore. Kind of the same thing. Purdue is ahead of us at the moment, and we need some information from him, but I think we got a good chance of getting him. We just need to stick with it. Then we got tight end Sean Ward. We finally moved up to number 1 on his list, but he still hasn't narrowed down to his top 5. And we're starting to figure out at least what he isn't into. And last but not least, we got outside linebacker Tremaine Kilpatrick. We're in the best shape for him amongst all of these guys. Number 1 on his list, positive pitch. That's just a good sign that we can get his commitment later on whenever he's ready to take that visit. So let's go ahead and take on Florida. Really exciting. It's been a while since I've taken on Florida. Let's see about their uniforms. So this is their default. I always like that look. They should have an alternate. The all white looks pretty cool. They got another one as well. That one looks pretty slick. The orange, of course, I'm not going to go with that because we do a lot of orange ourselves. I think I'll stick with their traditional uniform. Get some blue in there. They don't have any injuries. Their quarterback's off to a good start. I think they got a couple really good skill players, but as we just saw earlier, they got A overall talent. So they're going to be loaded for bear. We'll just try to stay away from their impact guys on defense and just try to execute as best we can. Back in the Carrier Dome, we win a lot of games here. I'd like to see us finally move up in the top 25 for toughest places to play. I think that can happen. Battle of the blue and orange. Top 25 matchup. National broadcast. Perfect weather, as it should be in a dome. I'm really anxious to see their roster. I have not looked at it yet. And here come the Syracuse Orange, having a great dynasty. Been a lot of fun with being with them. Let's see if we can get past the mighty Gators today. They're going to highlight J.D. Hill. He didn't get to play much in the last game. He got hurt, but came back late. Hopefully he can have a fantastic day. I think we're going to have to use his legs some today to get the win. I'm going to guess they'll pick the Gators. No, they're going to pick us. Nice. Thank you, Lee Corso. Hopefully we can live up to that. Let's go to the coin toss. They won it, and they will get the ball first, which is fine by me. And let's check out their roster. Starting off, quarterback, impact guy, 90 speed. I mean, what do you do with that? Golly, I assume he'll be the best quarterback we'll face all season. And they got good backups behind him, bunch of pocket passers. But either way, I'm going to try to keep him in the pocket. I do not want him running around, and he's identified as a scrambler. Those types tend to run around a little bit more than like the balanced ones. Halfback, 92 overall, 85 behind him, 82. That's probably the best backfield we'll face all season. Good for them. They got a good fullback as well, but their playbook does not have any fullback formations, I don't think. So I don't know if we'll ever see any of these guys play. Wide receiver, look at this, 93, 91, 91, 86, 80, 80. So their fifth best receiver is an 80 overall. Absolutely incredible. You look at tight end, 94 overall, 80 speed. So they don't have any weakness up to this point on offense. I'm not seeing it. They got decent backups behind him, young, freshman. Both of these guys look really solid. You look at their offensive line, 84, 93, 98, 98, 91. So if they have a weakness on offense, I get it's their left tackle at 84. Either way, as strong as an offense just in terms of pure talent. Let's look at their defense. They run a 4-3. Now, offense, they run spread offense. Everybody knows this. That's when Urban Meyer was there. But you look at their defense, it got 86 and 84 on the ends, 93 and 88 up the middle. So really strong across the board there. Look at linebackers, 85, 89, and 88. Solid. Again, all of their front seven, just absolutely solid. You look at their corners, 84, 84. Then we get into 76. So maybe we need to spread them out a little bit more. I think we can use our entire playbook today. Free safety, maybe the best one we'll face all season. 97 overall, 87 speed. But they got an 80 as strong safety, true freshman. So good pickup by them, but he's young. So maybe we can attack this guy pretty hard. So it's got the same feel as Texas Tech. That was their lone weakness, was strong safety, so maybe we can attack him today. Kicker, average, but he's a freshman, so that's decent pickup for them. And they got a really bad punter. Maybe he'll shank it. We can get a punt return for a touchdown or something. Let's hope for the best on that. All right, let's get this show on the road. No impact guys on the back end, so I'm going to kick it as straight as I can. And we're off and running. Going to be a wild one. Make a tackle somebody. Now, as I mentioned in the last video, I changed the CPU pass blocking slider. I increased that to 99 just to see if that helps their passing game a little bit more. I'm sure it will. We're going to run some zone. I'm also going to do more man. I know zone tends to slow them down a little bit more, but plays like this, I didn't help us out at all. They're going to get easy yards there. 2nd and 4. I'm not going to do any blitzing. Again, I just don't want this guy to run around on me. Looks like they're staying a 2-back slot. So they do have a fullback formation, but I switched that as those 2 halfbacks are in there. Just a great play by that guy. Easy first down. That's where this offense gets uber dangerous, when he makes plays like that. Now let's do quarters again. I want to force this guy to be a pocket passer, but I have a feeling he's good at everything. So it may not make a difference. We'll see. We need to get some turnovers. Going with the play action. Oh, good play. And I was right there too, just not close enough. So another first down. I just said I wouldn't do this. I'm going to do a zone blitz. Maybe just make him throw quick. Force a bad throw, possibly. We can try that. See if that happens or not. He may just run away from it. Nope, they're going to go up the gut. And they're going to get a first down out of it, but we may get a holding. That'd be nice. Yes, we're going to take clipping. Fine by me. We'll definitely accept that. So it's 1st and 16. So we're going to lose 6 on that. Let's do Tampa 2. Imagine having this type of quarterback. 90 speed. I didn't even check his arm. I bet it's decent. Oh, I ran into my own player. But we got a good stop. So that makes it what? 2nd and something. 2nd and 10. They got 6 yards back on that. I'm going to go nickel cover 2 man. Just a hat on a hat. I'm going to do an under front. Going to pass it. No, QB draw. There he goes. Good little play call. That kid's good. He reminds me of the Oklahoma quarterback. Already forgot his name. Kyler Murray. Yeah, plays it for the Cardinals. Not the biggest guy, but can really jet. Look at that. Just quick little guy. And we haven't really got to see his arm yet in terms of like just wild. I'm sure he'll throw a couple wild passes today. I'm going to do another zone blitz. I got to throw something just different at him. Just see how he reacts to it, but they're going to go speed option here. I don't really have an answer for that, especially if your front four just can't get a push themselves. Let's go one high from here. We'll go man. We'll spread out, please. Yeah, I'm going to take a chance on that. We should have got a sack there. That was close. You go back and look. Somebody almost got to him. Newton or Blitzer. I just couldn't get the sack. That was a decent throw. We could try quarters again. See, they've been very balanced so far. They've done some either speed option or they just passed it. I'm going to pinch in. I wasn't in the best position, but it's 3rd and goal at least. They're going 4 wide. What's a good idea? I'm going to go all-out blitz. I think they're going to run it. Just my opinion. I'm going to have my linebackers pinch do that. I'm going to leave it as is. Nope, they're going to pass it. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Great defense. I would have loved to got an interception in the end zone, but a good hit by John Lawrence and almost got an interception. So I'm going to go and I may get a thumbnail. That'd be a really good hit on Lawrence. Let me see if I can get this. That could appear pretty good thumbnail, possibly. If I can do something like that, will be pretty cool. Let me see if I can get something like that. That could be a decent thumbnail. Something a little bit different than the norm. We'll do that. All right, we're going to force. Ooh, they're going for it. Ooh. I'm going to go goal line, actually. They're not going goal line themselves. Oh, man. Who knows what they're going to do here. They're going to pass it. Oh, and he caught it. Wow. Wow, that takes some guts to make that decision. I figured they'd just go for the field goal. So that was a pretty easy drive for them. Let's see if we can get on offense and tie it. So, yeah, their quarterback's excellent. See, so it's not always, quarterbacks just don't play well all the time in this game. It just depends on the quarterback, and this kid is an absolute stud from what we could tell. Maybe I can force an interception or two down the line today. All right, let's get back. Let's get on offense for the first time, and again, see if we can tie it up. Let's see if Harley can create some magic for us. He's done it at a time or two this season already. Get on the left hash, and he's hurt. Wow, that's not a good start. Hopefully it's not serious. All right, we got JD in here. What I can try to do, it's on my mind, first thing. I want to try this option play. And they're going zone 4-3, and they're shifting that way. I may just hand the ball off. Yeah, we got a big hole up the middle. We'll do something like that with Massey. Get a first down, not a bad play. I may stay here, and we can run that screen. Flanker screen. I'm going to go to Spencer. He didn't have the greatest game against Michigan State. Get up the field. Ah, he got stuck. Got stuck on the route. 2nd and 11. Let's do a PE read. So Harley's out for 2 quarters. And I got to think about that now that we have this situation. Okay. Wow, left tackle got abused on that one. I had the numbers on the left side, but the left tackle just got beat. If he wasn't going to make the tackle, that linebacker was. So it's 3rd and long. We'll try scissors in. I'm going to try to hit that dig route for a first. I'm going to get my tight end out of the way just so I have more room on the left. Just a bad throw. Good play by the corner, too. He just got in front of it. He got in front of it. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're going to punt it. I'll probably high kick this thing just so he doesn't get an easy return. Ah, dang it. That's going to the opposite side. But I think it still will be a fair catch. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to play better defense. So let's go back to Tampa 2. I'm going to try the under front. Maybe that defensive end can come through, get to him quick. Ah, see, we need a break. And we're not getting it at the moment. That should have been an interception. Like, it's right there and just can't get it. That's a stop, though. That's what matters. Let's try Tampa 2 from nickel this time. I'm going to do another under front. I'm going to pass. There we go. Good job, Al. Go for the feet. So it's 3rd and long. We need a stop here in the worst way. I'm going to try Cloud. I'm going to do a spy. He's right-handed, so I'll do the spy with Peterson. They're going P.E. Reed. Dang it. Dang it. Don't give them the yards. Face mask, 15 yards. We had a great stop, and that went out the window real quick. So now they got really good field position. I'm going to go man. They don't need our help. Trust me. They're doing just fine moving the ball. It's got all day to throw. Good catch. Good first down. So maybe that slider, me increasing that, helped them a little bit there. Let's try quarters from here. It does help with the quarterbacks that got time to throw, but even average quarterbacks can make the throws if they got the time to do it. QB draw. Fumble. He got that back, you kidding? So this has just kind of been our luck today in the first quarter. You get breaks like this. So great play, but somehow he gets the ball. Whatever. I'm going to try a zone blitz. Again, I'm thinking about maybe forcing a quick throw. Anything just to get him off kilter. Intercept that. That should be out of bounds. It's going to be what? 2nd and 10? 3rd and 4. Where am I at? I'm going to go Tampa 2. I want to keep an extra guy down here. I can easily just see him running it. Watch them go like speed option. Nope, they're going to go halfback diving. Oh, that's a holding. Fumble it. Of course not. Another first down. Again, just our front four is just getting pushed around. I'm going to try. Maybe I can use the blitz myself. Maybe that'll help us. That's a decent stop. At least it forced a quick throw. We'll go back to quarters. This is going to be the last play of the quarter. Do something like this. 3, 2, 1. Oh, see, we need an interception. We're just getting such bad breaks in that quarter. Like nothing went right for us. Even the possible interceptions, it just didn't work out. Maybe we can have a better second quarter. I'm going to do another spy. I just want to try to keep him. If we can hold him to a field goal, that'd be great. P. Reed again. And I completely whiffed. At least we didn't have a field goal or have a penalty. So we're going to force the field goal. Now it's up to our offense to help us out. This should be a chip shot for this guy. He's I think he was just like an average kicker, but that should be easy. Yeah. So they're up 10-0. They're having no problem going down the field on us, though, especially that run game. It's killer. As it should be. They got two guys like in the 90s at quarterback and halfback, and one's an impact player. Let's give this one a chance with Ford. Now that Harley's out for a while, let's try another screen. This will go to somebody on the right. Have to go to Massey. Get a first down. That's a face mask. Call it. Good play there. I think I may stay here. Slant halfback wheel. We're going to go to either probably Smith or Spencer on this one, just depending. Cover one. At least he caught it. Spencer made the catch. 2nd and 3. We can try. We could try a basic speed option. We got a quarterback that can run a little bit. Let's see if we can make use of that. I like the shift. Just get a first down. I'm not going to pitch it. Just get the first. So they got a player down. Is he a corner or a safety of some sort? We probably need to stick with our bigger formations until Harley gets back. Let's go swing. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41. I'm going to go to somebody on the left here. They may go cover 0. Nope, cover 1. A catch by Bennett. Going to get about 5 or so yards there. 2nd and 3. Let's do this triangle. Now, the last time I called this play, it was in the last game. I think we threw an interception, so we got to be mindful of that. Cover one. Just a bad throw again. I got to quit throwing that. He can't make that throw. He just can't. For whatever reason, he just can't make the throw. That's 2 bad throws to that out route. He short-armed both of them, so that's out for the rest of the season. That's hurting us. Golly, come on, JD. Just a bad throw on his part. Again, he short-armed it. For whatever reason, that right-handed out route, he just can't handle it. Get him. Make a play, coach. Well, at least he overshot it. I'm going to do quarters from nickel. So, yeah, the out routes to the right side, they're gone for good. I can't do it anymore. Just can't take the risk. He's thankful he's dropped that. So that's 3rd and 10. I'm going to go back to Cloud. I'm going to try to do another spy. We need a stop here. In the worst way. He's got somebody. He's got all day. I swear, somebody make a play out there. So that spy was a waste. Look, Peterson just sits there. I feel like I'm playing college football 25 when you see plays like that. He just sits there. Golly, I'm going to quit doing that apparently. Well, that was a waste. Awful. Yeah, it was discouraging. My best defender just on defensive line just stood there. Just plain awful football. Nothing's going right. So no more spies today when you got plays like that happening to you. Good play by Newton. Still going to get some yards out of it. Got 4. I'm going to take a chance on a zone blitz. Just maybe he can, again, throw it quick. And too quick for his liking. I may try to do it myself. Ah, there he goes, though. So that's what happens when you blitz, I guess. He just runs. He's just a perfect quarterback, and I can't stop it. It is what it is. So let's try tempo 2. So I'm going to have to quit blitzing. He just runs away from it. I think we just ran into a buzzsaw. You could just kind of tell the way they're playing. They're just too tough. They're just too good. We're going to have to get really lucky on some plays the rest of the way in order to have a chance. I hate to be like that, but I mean, you could just kind of see the writing on the wall. I mean, they're excellent. And we're playing awful football to go with it. This is a bad combination. Play action. Thankfully, that went out of bounds. So I'm gonna go Cloud. We're not gonna do the spy. Either that or I can control the spy myself. At least I won't sit there and let him do whatever he wants. I'll at least try to go after him. Intercept that somebody or just deflect it. There you go. So we're going to force another field goal. We got to figure out what to do on offense. Right now we got 0 points. We can't get the ball barely past half field or midfield. We'll figure it out, hopefully, but just a killer of a kick there. 13-0. If we can just get 1 touchdown before the half, that would be amazing. We got 2 minutes to do it. Just need to execute better. This is Ford again. So somebody get a block for him. Just don't block at all. We can try. I'm going to try speed option again. They're going 4-3 zone. This ain't going to work. Or at least not as well. We can try it from here, though. Just perfect. We're lucky we got 3 yards or 4, or however much it was. Just perfect defense. 2nd and 7. Halfback swing. They're going zone. I don't know if we'll get much out of this. He's not open. Not a very good throw. Now it's 3rd and 6. Minute 30. I almost want to just... I was almost thinking about running a little clock, but this worries me right here. We're going to have to go to Bennett to have a chance to get the first. And they're going cover 3 to boot. Make a play. Oh, great catch, Bennett. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. Great catch. Great throw by JD. By far our best play of the day. And that's not saying a whole lot. I might get a good thumbnail because, again, I don't know how many good plays we'll have on offense today, the way things are going, and that's not going to be a good thumbnail. All right, so let's go here. Let's go back to swing.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard
I think they're going zone. Come over here, just get a block. Get out of bounds. Good play there. 2nd and 1. We could try slant outs.
2nd and 1. This is the 5th play of this drive.
This will either go to Heath or Spencer. Cover 1. Just, what do you do? He just dropped it. 3rd and 11. We can try. I'm going to go back to that swing. And they're going man. Hopefully we can hit this out route. I don't know. Our passing game has been pretty rough today. Cover 1. Double team. Perfect defense again. Perfect. I'm going to go halfback direct on them. I got to go for this. We're not going to have, and they're blitzing. Dang it. Is this going to work? I'm going to take a chance. See, they're just ain't going to, dang it. They called the perfect play. They're blitzing both nickels. I just don't trust our defense to keep stopping them because they're still getting points. Does that make sense? Like, we got to do, they're shifting their perfect defense again. I'm going to go for it anyways just because I'm getting pretty ticked off at the moment. 1st down. All right. Man. I mean, kudos to them. They're just doing their part. Let's try. I'm going to go P. Reed. The clock's running. I know that. Let's go zone. Just hurry it up. Terrible throw. Dang it. Come on. JD. Awful. 2nd and 12. Just a bad play on his part. Scissors in. Got to get down the field at least a little bit to get something. They're going man. I'm going to try to hit the dig again. I guess that's my fault. I don't know. I thought I threw it halfway decent, but apparently not. It's just, I'm sorry. I'm just having a bad day. I guess we're due for a loss. It's terrible. I thought I did not hold down the button, but it looked like he did, or he threw it as hard as he could. It doesn't matter. It's just not meant to be for us today. The game's going to have to give me some breaks or something to have a chance, because right now we're just getting our butt kicked. Look at this. They're making it look so easy. It doesn't matter what I call. Quarters. Just atrocious football. Florida better win the whole thing to make this look halfway decent. There he goes. There he goes. Easy for another 1st down. I can't go spy because the spy doesn't do anything. He just sits there. That's just frustrating. Oh, well. Go over here. Intercept. Somebody do something right, please. Somebody make a play. Well, it's going out of bounds. Ain't going to make a difference. 2nd and 10. We need a break. Somebody get an interception or something. Throw me a bone. Because I'm not helping us out. There we go. There we go. We finally got something. Problem is there's 10 seconds left. So there's no time to do much of anything. And go deep attack. Going zone. Cover 2. Great catch by Gates. Call timeout. And then we'll try a Hail Mary. Other than that, it is what it is. Let's go Hail Mary. We'll go. I don't think it matters. We'll just go with this one. I'm going to. and they're shading that way. I'm going to throw over here.
Five receivers. Hill on first down. Looking. He's going to air it long.
Make a play, somebody.
Batted ball. It falls incomplete.
Just the worst half ever. Like, nothing could go right. Like, just absolutely nothing. Like, there's nothing to look at with these stats. We got 110 yards. We can't run. Of course, we normally don't run all that well, but our passing's been awful. 33% on third down. They're 50%. We got 2 turnovers to their 1. Individual stats, JD's having an awful game. He's just making bad throws. Every now and then he's got a decent throw, but whenever he does have a decent throw, a lot of times we'll have a drop or something. It's just like, how many drops have we had today? I think at least 2. From what I remember, yeah, we got 2 drops. You go to defense, Hale has got 7 tackles already. That's a positive, I guess. No sacks. We got 1 interception, but we couldn't get anything out of it. So let's get on offense and,
We'll see what kind of
I don't know, try to get something going. I don't know. I don't have an answer other than we just got to execute better.
he got all of
Middle of the field, I'm not going to waste my time on it. At least Harley's back.
the end zone down for
That's a positive.
and now we'll see the offense come out on
We can try.
possession.
Swing again, I guess.
They'll take over.
I'm at the point where I'm trying to give JD some safe throws.
They come out in a nickel. Hill drops to throw. And they try to
Get a drop. There we go. That's a good start. First down with Heath. Now I can stay a little bit more spread with Harley back. Zone and nickel, and they're shifting that way. We're definitely not going to run it.
Those guys are huge.
He's not open.
Back in the gun. He lets
Get up the field. He got stuck on the route. We're going to get some yards out of it, though.
They fake the handoff and complete the pass.
I think I live. Yeah, I'm going to do stick.
It's second down and 4 to go. Ball on the 40.
This should be a safe throw. It's either the go or the out.
Careful. This impact
Cover
is
1.
gonna make 'em pay. Wants to throw outside.
There we go. Man, we needed that.
At the 40. Down the sideline.
First down.
And he's all the way down to the
At least they gave us a break. At least the guy failed. He went for the swat. We still didn't get the first. On the 18. Let's go back to that tunnel screen. We'll go to somebody on the right.
inside the 20.
I would love to go to Sanders over the top.
Lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on
Can he get it? I'm going to let him have it.
over the middle. It's
Perfect defense.
safety defends the pass.
Perfect. Let's try. Quick slants. I haven't called this in a while. They're going zone, so that's probably ain't going to get much out of it.
4 wide. Back to pass. Looks.
Fixing to get sacked. That's a face mask. I got to call that. And he's hurt again. Why is it today where everything just messes up? It just makes no sense. And like everything is just a complete mess. Hurt again. Well, let's try something else. 3rd and 4. I'm going to go back to swing. They're going zone. I'm kind of thankful for that. I think we can get the first with Heath.
They'll bring in their dime package. Swings it out.
Just get a first right. Thank you. Good block right there by Spencer.
Shoved out of bounds.
Now it's on the 5. I'm going to try halfback direct. That's usually a good goal line play for us. Now see if we can get a block here. Get a block there. Touchdown. All right, at least we scored. At least we accomplished something. We're down a touchdown. So let's see if our defense can slow them down some more, maybe. Oh, man, just so frustrating. I know we're going up against a really good team, but having 2 terrible interceptions did not help anything.
So with less than 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, the score is Florida 13, Syracuse.
All right, so at least we're on the scoreboard. We've at least made it look somewhat competitive. Let's see if our defense can help us out here. That was a good kick. I think he's going to return it.
Johnson fields it in the end.
Ah. Kicker got destroyed.
Before the offense hits the field, let's take the
I'm not going to blitz. There's no point in it. Let's just zone him to death, and hopefully he can make a mistake. So Harley's out for the game. I don't know if anybody saw that, but he's out. As soon as he goes in, he's out.
up in the pocket. Complete. Lawrence.
So we were without our best receiver, technically. So we're going to have to stick to some bigger sets for the most part. Let's go quarters.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Webb lines up in the shotgun.
Let's see what happens here.
Webb on the option.
He's incredible. I mean, what do you do with that? It just,
Here's an opening. Brought down. The quarterback's
you
had
can't
no
stop it.
problem
You just
running the
can't.
That run just put him over
So let's try Tampa 2.
He's been a force all day.
See, that's another thing. They've been balanced. You go back and look, at least it feels like they've been balanced. They've actually thrown a whole lot more than they ran it, but their runs have been so effective. Like 157 yards already, just off 13 attempts. It's the hardest offense to stop if you got a quarterback that can run it
comes to the line.
and be effective with it. Up the gut, P. Reed, or that could have been a dive. Doesn't matter. That makes it what? 2nd and 9. I'm going to try Tampa 2 again.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. All of their own 47.
We'll do an under front this time. Play action.
No, they fake, and it's caught.
So it's 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6-ish.
Yards from play action.
So I'm going to try Cloud again, and I'm going to control Peterson myself. I'll be the spy. At least I just won't stand in one spot. Please don't run the ball. They may run it. I'm going to take a chance that they'll pass it.
He drops back, steps up. He's looking.
Yeah, I mean,
Newton with a
I just didn't want him to run it, but it didn't make a difference. He made a good throw, and it's another first down. Like number 18 on the day or whatever it is. Back to more zone we go. That doesn't seem to be working. I'm scared to death to call man on it. I think he'll just destroy me with some man routes.
throws a lob pass out to the left. He's hit and
Broke a tackle.
and he's tackled.
Want to pick up another 5 yards.
And was able to pick up yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions.
Let's try quarters.
Relaxes the offense. It can open things up for the big.
He's only 13 of 24, but I feel like he should play better than that. I don't know. QB draw. And went up the right, perfect play again. Look at this. It just, he went up the right hole. I went up the A gap. He went up the B gap. It's just tough to stop.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive.
Maybe I need to quit controlling a linebacker. I'm trying to bait him into an interception is what I'm trying to do.
Florida comes out in the shotgun. Webb back to pass. He's been
Thankfully, he overshot that.
and
He was wide open.
receivers.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play
We could try quarters again.
lower the next time.
So it's 2nd and 10. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
I'm going to spread out. Please don't run up the gut. I'm going to pinch in. Let's just pinch in.
Setting up the play action. Wants to
I had to make I had to make a swat there. I didn't feel like I was in good position to get an interception.
This play is
So here we are.
about getting past.
3rd and long. Would be great if we could stop them.
the defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they
I'm going to let,
successful the first time on this drive.
I'm going to send 4.
They'll work from the shotgun.
Hopefully he doesn't run around.
He steps up, looking. Down the
Bad throw. Thank you. We're going to force a field goal.
through his wide receiver.
He should be able to make this.
7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
They can have the field. That's fine. They're going to go up 9. Maybe we can get another touchdown and get just inch a little bit closer.
Get a leg into this one. The kick
Yeah,
is up,
pretty good kick.
and he got it. Time to take
16 to 7.
a summary. And remember the good folks at Pontiac,
So it's up to our offense to try to go get another touchdown.
1926.
So Harley is out. So going the 4 wide. We got receivers there. They're just not the greatest in the world. I'm going to just leave that one alone.
Was going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They moved the ball very effectively.
I wonder, do I have that in here? I got a halfback swing in here.
On the sideline, try to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
And I think they're going zone. I need to check this.
Syracuse
Yeah.
lines up in a shotgun.
So we'll go to Heath.
He drops back. Wants to throw.
Just get a block or two.
He breaks free.
Get about 8 or 9 there.
They threw to the tailback that time for a nice little pickup.
2nd and 2. We're going to do tight end deep.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball in the 28.
We'll go to, I'd love to go to one of the tight ends, but if you notice, they haven't ran cover 0 hardly at all today.
Gun.
Cover 1,
Drops back. Looks.
and I hit the wrong button. We can make the catch. I hit the wrong button.
He's going to come out.
I was supposed to go to Holloway. My bad.
Serious guys, but you know
Thankfully, Spencer bailed me out on that one.
injuries turn into season-ending ones.
Oh my gosh. All right, so let's try. Let's do swing from here. Let's just stick to our screen stuff for a little bit.
39-yard line.
I think we're going to have to go right back to Heath.
Drops back to pass. And they try to set up a screen.
Nobody blocked for me on that one.
They go with the screen, and they won't get much.
Well, for a screen to work,
Nope,
the lineman
not much at all.
linemen have to get
So
up
I'm going to try halfback angle.
home and made the play.
We're going to do this version. Maybe it's that route. Maybe that out route specifically just struggles. I don't know. They're going cover 0, though.
He's looking. Rolling out to the right
Make a
side.
play. And then he...
For the home run.
Oh, my gosh. Just don't fumble it. Gee whiz, what a play.
Played a new set of downs.
I regretted it as soon as I threw it because the safety was on the tight end.
Common to see a run on
But he went for the swat,
this offense is keeping
and Sanders just made a Herculean play. Let's go back and look at this. So they went cover 0. I'm thinking, oh, great, I can go over the top. I'm running for my life. Good blitz. And I'm thinking, oh, crap, the impact guy's on him. But he missed it. Just enough. I may get a good thumbnail like right. Yeah, we'll just do something like this possibly. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get that one while I'm here. Actually, I'm going to back out. That would be a pretty good one. Let me go ahead and get that one. Oh my gosh, that could be the play of the game for us if we can score on it. So I don't know, where are we? Are we in the middle of the field?
The pressure turns.
We are. I'm running basic speed option. Let's see if JD can handle it.
Spice red zone.
I'm going to leave it as is. Get a block there. Go JD. Go JD, number 6. Good job. Good job blocking by everybody. Just solid enough blocking. That's all we needed. 16-13. Kick an extra point. Go down 2.
And he tacks on an
Wow.
extra point.
So we have a chance to win, technically. I mean, we got a quarter left and we're only down 2. But I tell you,
16
that first half was just stinkingly just treacherous, mind-numbing. And they're still scoring on us.
turning this one.
I'm trying to think, if we forced a punt the entire game, I don't think we have. I don't remember their punter being out there once. So I'm going to keep zoning them to death, just kind of so they can just inch their way down the field. We'll go back between 2, 3, and 4. And maybe he can make a bad throw. At least that's the hope.
With 4 receivers.
They still want to throw a little bit more than run just because he's a impact quarterback.
He drops back.
There he goes, though. Oh, our first sack of the day.
They get to the
Is that a sack, technically? It is. That's a sack. Peterson.
didn't even have a
Good job, buddy.
something happen. It's tough to
Let's go quarters from 4-3.
defense is in your face like that.
They line up in the shotgun.
I'll control Owens. I'm going to do an underfront. Do something like this.
Webb back to pass. Short toss.
Make a tackle. First down. Wow, just a good play.
With a takedown.
So even against my soft zone, they can just get underneath it and make a play out of it. So that's the end of the third quarter. A great quarter for us. We're only down 2. If we can have a fourth quarter similar to that, I think we can get the win.
We played 3, and our score is Florida 16, Syracuse.
So something's got to give. Should be interesting. I'm going to pinch this time.
Up the middle.
There he goes. Face mask. Gosh, another one.
And they threw a
Wait.
flag on that play.
Another one.
To call it.
Hopefully it's a 5-yarder. It is. But we're just giving them the yards.
He got caught grabbing at the face mask.
I'm going to stick with quarters again.
Let it go right away.
I wouldn't try anything tricky on defense. This quarterback
Let's spread out this time just to give something different. QB draw. Make a tackle somebody. Face mask again. Quit doing that. Stop it.
Let's see what the call is.
15 yards. That's 20 free yards we gave them because do I got the slider jacked up too high? I'm starting to wonder. I'm willing to bring it down for everybody. That's just getting goofy. That's like the 4th one today.
And that's the worst way to
Stop it. We don't need that many face masks in a game. I may actually lower that slider. It's getting to the point where it's getting kind of goofy for both sides.
The shotgun.
The sad thing is, that's like by far the most popular penalty we see in the game.
On the ground with a tail.
Just another, nobody can... Look at this front 4. Just getting... Look at this. What do? Everybody gets shoved around. It just... The easiest run ever.
line is getting better and better. As
We're lucky they would destroy us by 100 points if they ran the ball every play. We're very fortunate they're not doing that.
Our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most.
P. Reed.
He'll dump this one off.
John Lawrence.
Breaks one.
Make a play. John Lawrence. Golly.
Brings him down.
I'm trying to help us out here as best I can. So that's second user pick of the day. Go back and look at it. I had nobody really to defend. He threw it right in my face. Oh my gosh. That will be a really great play right here. Something like maybe get his eyes open a little bit. Let's do something like that. Oh my gosh. John Lawrence, MVP of the day. Not even close. All right, let's regroup. So we're on what, the right hash? I'm going to let's keep it simple. Let's run our screen stuff.
They'll take over at the 42.
And that goes back to me talking about playing a whole lot more man. Makes it easier for the CPU if you want to go that route. He failed. I'm not going to let that impact guy make a play on me. We'll just go out of bounds.
Not only was it good decision making, but the offensive
I'm going to go.
just long enough for him.
Let's do another screen.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down, 9
We're going to go to Spencer on this one.
This defense is looking to their impact.
Get up the field. Good block. That's what you want to see right there. First down to number 1.
Takedown.
This wide receiver keeps the offense moving in the right direction by
I'm going to go trips over, and we're going to call this play screens. Let's keep screening them to death.
lateral pass and turn it into a big gain like this.
I'm going to go
Not
to
only is it an easy
Heath
throw,
on this one.
It looks great for the quarterback stats.
You're right, Kirk. How about the receiver stats?
Got hit when I threw it, but we're going to get some yards out of it. Get about 5 or 6.
Receiver screen might be the best
2nd and 4.
when it comes to
Let's just stick with it. Let's keep screening them. Let's go twins. Let's go back to tunnel screen.
And since we're in the red zone,
Well, this may not work.
Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. Another trip to the red zone.
Yep, that's not going to work. He's going to get hit. Yeah. Did they go cover 0? No, they did. I don't know if he's going to have enough room. Anyway, that's the perfect defense. Call dime on that play. 3rd and 4. I'm going to try to, let's do swing again.
Third down and
Ooh, and I called the wrong,
ball on the 18.
I called the wrong one. I got to flip that.
Florida comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs.
I'm calling a timeout. I just don't feel comfortable with any of that. I forgot we was on the right hash. So I'm going to have to call a timeout on that one. I'm going to put my tight end in here. Because we're down because of Harley. Let's go swing.
3rd and 4. And this is the 5th.
Let's see if I can get a first down to Spencer.
Hill lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks. Throws it to the outside.
Ah, you gotta be kidding. You gotta... Perfect throw. Another drop. How many drops has he had this year? It's getting to be ridiculous. You got... whatever. So let's kick the field goal. Hopefully I can make it. Oh, wasted opportunity. Come on, Spencer. You were doing so well on that drive. And today.
Trying to take the lead here.
And I missed it. Al, I missed it. Dang it. Stupid kicking.
I think the pressure might have gotten to him.
I'm sorry. I'm just having a bad day. I've had interceptions. I missed kick. I'm just not doing I'm not doing my part. 100% on me if I lose. Just too many mistakes. Just awful. And I picked a bad game to do that too.
Floats this
Make a tackle, somebody.
missed tackle.
He's going to get several yards on it.
So the
Dang it.
defense kept everything in front of him on
Got to get over it. All right, let's go quarters.
They go off like that, the safeties are going to have to creep up. When you force the safeties to
Just Heisman kicking. Just brutal in this game.
passing game,
Even with a decent kicker that I've got, you just still got to make the button presses correct. Now they're going to run clock.
Webb options out. Here's an opening.
I don't want to say it's unfair, but when you get gummed plays like this, look, my linebacker, who is just so much bigger than this halfback, gets destroyed. My corner gets destroyed. Everybody gets a block. Look, that guy got destroyed. That guy got destroyed. It just run blocking. It's just for the CPU. It's just impeccable.
and I'm going to tell you why.
And I'm not going to change the slider because of it. I'm just not going to do it. It's not worth it. I don't want to get into the slider purgatory.
You're right. Good heads up.
Everybody just got to push. So now they're going to call. I don't know if I got to start calling timeouts. I don't know. It's my fault, though. Two interceptions and a bad kick. And they're going to call interference on that. They better not call it. Please don't call that. It's just not meant to be for us today, is it? When you got dumb plays like that happening. How many penalties have we had? Just terrible football. We deserve to lose. I hate being like this, but it's just awful when we just can't play well at all. I don't care who we go up against. At least play clean football. There he goes. Make a tackle, somebody. Now, I guess I got to call timeouts. I don't know. I think they're going to go run the rest of the way.
Florida lines up with 3 receivers.
They may just go dive, and I may have wasted my time spreading this out right there. Told you. Yeah, just stupid. Game over. Well, let's just get this over with as best we can. I'm going to go cover 0. Maybe they'll score quickly. That's at this point. That's what I'm thinking of. Just terrible football. I'm sorry. I just did not play well today. And we're out of timeouts. So at this point, they're just going to... And they're going cover 0 here. I'll go man lock. The only chance we have at this point is to get a stop. Force a punt of some sort. Oh, just played so terrible today. 3rd and 7.
Not too much, but the key here is try to milk as much time as possible.
I don't know what they'll call. They may actually pass it. That's why I'm gonna go cover 2 just to be safe. I'm gonna do an under front. But if I was them, I would just run the ball. So I may be wasting my time calling this play. They're passing it. Why you do that, I don't know. I would have ran the ball to run more clock. Okay, so we got a chance, I guess. I'm going to go middle fan, but we're out of timeout, so we got a minute to go. Can we get down the field? I'd love to say get down close enough to kick a field goal, but we'll hope for the best on that. Let that one go. So we got a minute to go. We're in the middle of the field. I'm going to get to the sideline quick. Let's go swing. Would die if they went cover 0, but they haven't done any cover 0 at all today, except for like a couple of plays. And I'm going to have to start throwing deep. Let's go after that strong safety. That's one thing I really haven't done a whole lot today. That could have helped, possibly. I don't know. Their defense is really good. And they're blitzing hard. And he drops it. I couldn't roll to the right. I had no chance. He was going to stop it. He was going to get a sack. We'll try scissors in. This play has not worked out well at all today. Most plays haven't. But can we at least get the first? Cover 1. They're going with a spy. At least he caught that. So now we got to try streak again. Just see if we can roll out. Maybe get lucky there. Hurry it up. Hurry it up. They're going with the cover 2. Shh. Get out of bounds. Oh my gosh. 20 seconds. We're here. We're here. Let's try. I'm going to try a linebacker attack. They're going zone. Should I go over the middle? I actually may just do... So what we're going to do here, I'm going to spike it, and we're going to kick a field goal and end it. We're going to spike it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's kick the field goal and end this, baby. Come on. Let's go, Al. Make the field goal. Make your field goal. No pressure. Jeez. Exact same spot we was in before. I shouldn't be in this position if I would have made the field goal earlier, but that's okay. Can I make this? And I missed it. I made it. Gee whiz. Oh, wow. Woo! Lord, give me a Valium. I'm about to pass out. Oh, my gosh. Herculean play right there. What a drive. What a drive that was. Can you imagine? We just got down the field. We finally hit that dig on Scissors End. We was able to go after that strong safety, get out of bounds. Then we went to that swing route to Massey, spiked it, and then we kicked the field goal to end it. Oh my gosh. Can I go get it? I'm going to try to get that instant replay of that kick. Wow. What a game. What a game. What a game. So frustrating, but that was fun. All right, so let me get something. What if I got something like this? Can I get something like that? Will be a good maybe. Let me see if I can get my kicker. If I can get by, there we go. Do something like, maybe I'm trying to get it gets stuck on. There we go. Let's try something like that. Possibly that could be a good thumbnail. Let me go ahead and get that one. And you guys can decide, whoever hasn't, once you see the thumbnail for the first time, what may happen here. But otherwise, incredible play. Oh my gosh, insane. Okay, so 374 to their 306. So our defense slowed them down a little bit after time, but they ran the ball for 225 yards. Thankfully, their passing game wasn't all that much today. It didn't have to be, though. They played well enough on offense to win. We didn't have any sacks. Let me see here. Both teams done good enough on third down. That extra turnover and the huge stop on defense in the fourth. That's a weakness of mine, is mentally giving up in certain spots where I'm thinking, okay, the game is over with, when we know it's never over until it's over. All they had to do was just run and get a first down, and they did, and they went for it on that third down. They passed on that third down. Oh my gosh. And we had a ton of we had 4 penalties. All bad. I mean, there's no such thing as a good penalty, but we had like a couple 15-yarders, it seemed like. Or no, it looks like we just had one, and the other 3 were 5-yarders. Either way, let's look at some individual stats. So Hill, 26-35, not a single touchdown, 2 interceptions. He didn't have the best day, but he made throws in good spots when it mattered, I guess. Running the ball, our run game is like just pretty much non-existent today, but we did get a couple rushing touchdowns around the goal line. Receiving, Bennett had 6, Heath had 6, Spencer had 6, Massey had 4. Harley was out all day. When he was able to come back in, he got hurt like on the very next play. It was just a bad day for him. Thankfully, it's not serious, though. So you see here, he's just out for the game. But you look at the yards. Spencer had 100 yards. He had a couple bad drops, but other than that, he really showed out. Bennett done well, but nobody had a single receiving touchdown. Defensively, here's your MVP of the day, Big John Lawrence. So should I he needs to get the thumbnail or that field goal thumbnail I just took. 2 user interceptions by myself. That's what kept us in it, was getting those 2 big picks right there. Hale had 7 tackles. So our linebackers led in tackles. That's what I always want to see. A few tackles for loss. We did get 1 sack by Peterson and 2 interceptions again by myself. So you go back and look at the box score. They won the first, they won the second. We had a big third quarter, and we done just enough in the fourth with the winning field goal. All right, let me breathe a little bit. Let me just regroup. Oh my gosh, what a game. My head hurts. Let me back out of here. Let me go. Let's sim this. We got some things to look at. Huge win? Wow. Just a huge win. It was the ugliest game ever, but we got the win. So that's another thing. If you want to make defense even harder or make it easier for the CPU offense, is just find a weakness that you're not good at. Like for me, I'm not really good as like a safety, but I'm really good as a linebacker. I just have always felt comfortable there. You just got to have to pick your poison in some of those situations. Let's go look at the top 25 for the week. So we beat Florida. We're now up to 8th in the country. Purdue over Nebraska, Michigan, Iowa got upset by Iowa State. Then you got Arizona State, Oklahoma State, Virginia Tech got upset, Florida State won. Then you got Texas A&M got upset. Texas Tech won, Cal over Ohio State. That was a big matchup. Alabama over West Virginia. Then you got Minnesota, LSU, South Carolina, and then Miami. So there was a handful of upsets there. You go to recruiting. You'd like to think that win helped us, but nobody really went up. Y'all don't see an up arrow anywhere. You look at the guard, we're still kind of stuck here with NC State or with Michigan, Ohio State with NC State ahead of us. At least we figured out he doesn't like location. You go to the halfback, we're still kind of right there behind Purdue. I guess our 25% points just isn't doing enough, and we still don't know what he's into. So that's going to be a pure guess at that point by the time he comes and visits, unless we get lucky on a pitch. Tight end, Sean Ward, we're still good there. We're number one. We need to find that positive pitch, wherever that may be. And then we know what to do here with Tremaine Kilpatrick. We're in great shape here with a positive pitch. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Top 25 polls, Cal, Florida State, Purdue, USC, Michigan, Miami, Ohio State. And we're still undefeated. There we are, Syracuse, 8th spot with a 1-point win over the Florida Gators. Let's go to, look at some of these points that some of these teams are. Look at Cal. They got over 1,500 points. Oh, that's the coaches' pool points. Never mind. I thought that was like actual team points. I'm an idiot. We're 3 games in. Yeah, they got 1,500 points already. All right, let's go to Heisman Watch. LSU, Miami, Michigan, Florida State, and Cal. I don't know if we'll ever get anybody on. J.D. Hill is going to have to get a lot more touchdowns. And last couple of games, of course, the game before he was hurt. In this game, he just didn't do a whole lot. He got 1 rushing touchdown. I think he's actually matched up his rushing touchdowns with passing touchdowns. You go to Players of the Week. Nationally, wide receiver for Miami had a really good game. Outside linebacker for San Diego State did too. You go to the Big East. Quarterback for Louisville had a really good game. And Big John Lawrence, 8 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and the 2 humongous interceptions. Conference standings. We're finally heading into our conference schedule. It looks like nobody still hasn't played anybody yet, but let's go look at our team info screen. No injuries. J.D. Hill, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. So that out route to the right side, we have to scrap it. He just can't handle that throw. For whatever reason, he just can't. The other interception, that was, I think I may just hit the button too hard. Otherwise, he's doing fine passing-wise, but you kind of see why I'm doing way more screen shoot stuff compared to more complex things. I just don't know if he can handle some of the other stuff just yet. But we are still implementing the run a little bit. Heath is still our leading rusher, but that's kind of inconsequential because we just don't run a whole lot. Spencer right now is our leading receiver. That's just because Harley was out today. And you look at our defensive leaders. Lawrence is leading in tackles and in interceptions, and Peterson has 4 sacks already. So we got, who do we got coming up? I think it's West Virginia, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we got West Virginia. So let's go back to Sports Illustrated. Let's go to conference standings again. We'll check them out. So they're down here somewhere. They are off to a really bad start. They're 0-3. They got a defensive end out. They got a quarterback with 3 touchdowns and an interception. They got a running back with over 100 yards on the day. Receiving, just guy not doing a whole lot. And they got 1 guy leading in tackles and in sacks. That's what we got coming up. We are going to start our conference schedule with the Mountaineers. We beat them the last couple of seasons. The first season, they beat us. But you look at their stats, they're just having a rough dynasty. They got C overall talent, like no recruiting whatsoever compared to what we've been able to do. Their best stat is pass defense, and hopefully we can put some of that to the test, and I think we can. Hopefully we can play cleaner ball, less flags, less penalties, maybe less turnovers. That would be nice. If that happens, I think we can get the win. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.